Hello, I'm Dropin, and welcome back to the Last Plague Blight, where of course in the last episode we managed to find the copper and tin, so we've made our first bronze tool. I've just come back to this house because I wanted to take apart, as you can see, I've taken apart some of the furniture here, and largely I just want the nails, but the planks would be nice. And I was just going to take apart this one as well. You just do it with a small stone, which does have a chance of breaking. Sometimes you can do a lot with the stone, sometimes you can't, but there we go. I'll probably just stack these planks outside because I don't really want the book, but what I actually want is the nails, and obviously the planks would be good later on. Let's just keep picking everything up. It's going to hold T, and yeah, that's kind of a bit. All right, I've just walked outside. Okay, all right, fair enough. How are we doing? Yeah, we're doing that. I've also been picking up a load of dandelions. Oh, I can't pick that up. Right, what about if we drop? I could probably put them in my hands. Yeah, put like... Yeah, I can only put a few. Okay, I could just make a little stack out. Yeah. There we are. Because I may come back and collect these. It's not too far away. The short planks would be nice to pick up, but obviously it's a little bit difficult to pick those up with all this stuff around the place, but there we go. We'll just keep doing this, and then we could get that soaking basin sorted today is kind of what I want to try and do, because I really want that backpack. That's going to be a bit of a game changer for us, so if we can get hold of that thing, that's going to be really good. Let's just chuck these books on the floor, because I don't think they serve a purpose yet, so let's do a bit of moving as well. There we go, we should be able to get a little bit more in. There we are, that's great. Personally, I want to pick up the nails though more than anything. That's a ton of nails that we don't have to make. So yeah, that's probably my advice, is find a hut if you can, and take apart all the furniture, because yeah, you get a ton of nails from it, which is fantastic. And then if we just sort... Oh, I really wish you wouldn't put things in your hand as well. Something I really wish you wouldn't do, but there you go. Alright, I could get one more set of planks in. Pick those up. Okay, that's good. Drop that one there. And then, yeah, I'm just trying to grab as many of this stuff as I can. It is going to go dark soon, so we're going to have to fire up the fire soon, but I think it's probably okay. I wonder, can I put that? Yeah, I could just... Oh, sorry, that's the long one. Put the short one in there. There we go. I just keep sorting this stuff out. Should be fine. We'll just chuck that in there. I could come back for this stuff later. But I do want the short planks, because that's ultimately what we are going to use. Come on, drop that in there. There we go. To make the soaking basin. So we might have enough stuff to just make that without having to cut any planks or anything. That could be really good. Alright, then I'm just going to run back with that stuff in my hand. The anvil is still there, but as I say, I don't actually need it yet, so it's not too far away. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And let's run back. Yeah, let's run back with this. And then we should... There was some coyotes around here somewhere to kind of skirt around them. Right, well, hopefully they've taken the message and they've gone. So, yeah, because it's not too far at all. It's literally just follow this down a little way. A couple of minutes run out here. So, with a wheelbarrow or something, it won't take long. Oh, we might be able to make that, actually, now I'm thinking about it. That is really handy. The handcart's great, but it's quite expensive. But the wheelbarrow is really useful early game. Yeah, we might want to make that. Anyway, let's get back, and we might even be able to put this thing together. It's going to get dark soon. It would be nice to have got it done before it got dark. You see my fire? Really not far at all. It's great. But I think what I'll do... Yeah, we could at least set off the salt making. As that's going to take some time. And then, yeah, the soaking, depending on the hide that we've got, it takes... The rabbits don't take too long, but something like a wolf pelt or something takes quite a while. So, yeah. It is what it is. That's brilliant. Right. So let's decide what we're going to do. We could put the soaking basin like here, out of the way. We want it near water because we've got it. How much is it as well? Tanning, soaking bit. Yeah, we've got everything we need for that. Oh wow, damn, that's good. Yeah, I can't place it because it thinks it's water. Okay. Oh, hello. Right, let's place it there. That's good. And then I've got to unequip everything. So let's make a little stockpile for this. It's just, yeah, it's just going to be stockpiles again. It's just the way it is at the moment. There we go. We've got a little bit of storage. But that's good. Oh, we need that, like so. There we are. And then my stone fell apart. Do that again. Yeah, making a hammer as soon as we can would also be really good. Ooh. Oh, damn. Oh, that was lucky. Yeah, sometimes you get lucky and that happens, and yeah, other times it doesn't. Because we've got this coyote pelt, so I wouldn't mind putting that in there. And I need to make a load of salt. Oh, great. Oh, really? There's a bear already? Seriously, game? Alright, let's drink all of that. That is really not nice. I got some garlic as well, because I wanted to see whether the fish... I've checked the fish trap as well, we'll do that in the morning. I wanted to see whether the fish... we can put like the garlic and that with it. You can put like garlic and salt like with the rabbit. And that kind of worked with a lot of the meats. I wonder if we could do that with that. Let's throw another one in there as well. But yeah, I say it's just going to be a little bit messy. That's the way it's going to be for the moment. Yeah, we could start working on a shelter though. Let's put all these nails in the basket. I made a stick crate. That's nice. Get all of that in there. Oh, come on, go in there. Thank you. So, put that in there as well. There we are. That's great. And then I've probably got some storages for some of these stones and stuff. That's soft clay mud. Have a look. Picked a stick or two up. I wouldn't mind trying to smoke the meat as well. So, that's something else I'd like to try and do. Just see whether we can do that. Do I not have a stone one? I guess not. Yeah, the stockpiles, it's just going to be the way it is. So, yeah. If you like neatness, we'll get there. But, yeah, right now, we just don't have that option. The main problem I'm going to have is filling this thing. I think I'm going to stay up. I really want to get that going. Because this thing takes, I think it's like 5 litres, so it's going to take 10 of these jugs. And I'm going to need to put, I think it was 500. Was it 5 litres or was it 10 litres? Either way, I think I need to put about 500 salt in it as well. Get it going. So, yeah, let me quickly fill this up. Didn't take too long. You can make a bigger jug, which is what I will do, but I need the bigger kiln for that. You can fill this up with a stone bowl or something if you wanted to, but obviously it holds a lot less water, so it's going to take you even longer. But, yeah, let's keep doing this. If we throw some salt in there, it'll at least start. You don't need to get the perfect amount in. It just obviously is a lot more efficient if you have the perfect mix. So let's go with that. I think I've got some salt in the basket, haven't I? Yeah, let's check the basket. Yeah, there we go. Because at the moment it's full. So yeah, so if we put that in there, it'll start. And yeah, its efficiency is 40%, so it's going to take 11 hours. More salt is needed, but you know, we got that cooking up. So yeah, we'll chuck some more in there once we can. Now let's just keep throwing that water in there though for the moment, and it will run out of water as well. It'll evaporate, so you'll have to fill it up occasionally. But yeah, and then we can make the tanning rack in the morning, because this might be ready to go. That's not going to be enough. Did we get that? We did have a rabbit pelt. I wonder if that disappeared. Oh no, it's still there. Ooh, let's put it in. Probably not far off. Yeah, it's almost gone. Let's chuck it in there. So that should be enough. And that won't take anywhere. Yeah, it'll only take a few hours. So yeah, depending on the animal, obviously it takes a little bit longer. I think I'm just going to wait the 22 minutes for that to go. And I can throw it in there. Okay, so there we go. That is just finished. That'll at least get that going then. That's perfect. Let's throw that in there. That is really good efficiency. If I just throw that in there, that should actually be enough. There we go. That's the optimum efficiency. Look at that now. Let's come down to 4 hours. So when we wake up, that'll be ready to go. That's brilliant. And you can just leave it in there or take it out once that's done. It will all stop decaying. But yeah, that's brilliant. Right, let's go to sleep and we will get that tanning rack going. Okay, right, it's the morning. I think this stuff is all finished. Yeah, as you can see, the water content has gone down, so we're going to need to fill that up again. But those 2 hides are treated, so now we're going to need to put it on the drying rack. Where are we? Tanning. Oh, I'm on it already. We need long sticks. We need some of that. I think we've got most of that stuff. That's good. Let's place this down. Where should we place that? Well, I'm going to make 2. Yeah, let's make 2. Yeah, let's make another one. We're going to need it. So let's place 2 down. Definitely, first thing you're going to need that. Eventually you don't need leather, certainly in this stage anyway. Once he starts adding armor and things into it, yeah, you're gonna need a lot of that sort of stuff. But right now, leather has a sort of limited use. But let's come over here. And let's just grab all of those long sticks. I'm going to make a smoking thing as well. Although, actually, now I'm thinking about it, I should really start thinking about some kind of basic shelter. Because if it rains, we're going to be screwed. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's grab all those long sticks. I want to get this going first because I want that backpack. It's going to be really handy to have. Go there, put all that in. Brilliant. Oh, I don't have a stockpile. So yeah, just going to be stockpiles at the moment. As I say, that's just the way it is. You can make loads of baskets and do that sort of thing, but my advice is go for the tools and go for the oh, we're going to need rope, aren't we? Go for the backpack and the tools and that sort of thing as quick as you can, because it's really going to help you in the long run. So yeah, we're going to need a load of that. Oh, speaking of which, there goes the rain. Brilliant. Just as I was saying rain, it's come in. There we are. Yeah, there's a black bear knocking around. I'm sure it was a black bear. Maybe it was a wolf, but it looked like a black bear to me. Ooh, I wonder what the trap's like as well. We'll go and check on that. But yeah, I'm going to get soaked. My stuff is going to rust. But there we are. It is what it is. I could cut the pine branches down, but I'm going to need those for a roof later on. So yeah, I think just a basic shelter is definitely something we want to start thinking about, really, isn't it? Because the fire is going to get wet, and it's now gone down to 30 minutes boil time. So yeah, and everything's now getting wet. So you know, a stick, it just gives you like half the burn time. So yeah, it's not really ideal, but there you go. It is what it is. I've got all the sticks. I need dog's bane, don't I? What am I doing? Yeah, let's just try and find some dog's bane. Okay, so it's still raining, but these are ready to go. So let's put these together, and then we can get that going. And then that's the backpack sorted. I wouldn't mind. Maybe we should make a rabbit trap. Just see whether we could trap some rabbits for a little bit of leather, because I would like to make more. Because I want to make that quiver. Because as far as I could tell, I couldn't use the bow. So there we go. Put that in there, and then it just takes a certain amount of time. Like obviously bigger hides, that's probably not going to get that done this time. But Yeah, and then the salt is dissolving, as you can see, but I haven't got anywhere to undercover, so yeah. Ooh, that's pretty well much gone, isn't it? I wouldn't mind trying to smoke the fish, because at the moment we don't have any way to preserve it, so... Yeah, let's grab that. Well, no, because that's really not wet fire-making weather, is it? I guess I could just throw up a quick shelter around, just at least just one piece around the fire. I don't really want to build here. I think I'm going to build a little bit further back, like here somewhere, where I was thinking it's a little bit more flatter. But yeah, I think maybe we just put, yeah, let's do that. Or at least just get something up over the fire, which is probably the most important thing. So if we go building, we're going to go posts. We're going to use the long sticks. You can use those for the tall posts, but yeah, we do have a young tree there. I could put one in the middle and then go around it, but yeah, let's just stick with this for now. That's fine. And then you want to keep it so that it's glowing green, so it will stick. There we are. And then I've got a pine leaf thing there. It's not glowing anyway. Pull it back till that one is glowing. There we are. Try and get as big a footprint as I can. And obviously when you're placing these two down, you want both of them glowing. So they're like that. Gonna get it on the extremes. There we are, that's good. And then we want to be able to do support beams. So we're going to snap those in. Oh man, this is really awkward in the third person view, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not used to that. There we go. And then I'm going to actually need to put stuff in there. So I'm going to need... It's 2 rope, isn't it? Well, let's grab all the rope that I've got, which isn't a lot. But there we go. Yeah, that's really awkward. Yeah, there we go. So I've gone to top down because that's just so much easier to do. So do that. We'll add in the rope there. That's great. And then we'll add in the rope there. It's stopped raining now, so everything will dry off. But yeah, I find the third-person building is kind of horrible. I really wish there was a way to be able to switch between the two. Maybe there is a keybind and I don't know it. That's a distinct possibility. But yeah, I think just a basic crude shelter is something that we definitely want. But yeah, this is kind of how I'm used to playing it. Is like this. So you've kind of got this, and then I'm controlling the camera. Yeah, kind of more Humanity Diablo style movement. Yeah, I do quite like the third person, but for building it seems pretty horrible. Or I'm just doing it wrong. But yeah, I don't know if there's a... I'll have to have a look. Is there a key? Anyone know? Is there a way to just switch between the two cameras? Because that would be really nice. Not C, is it? Because that's craft. Okay, so... What the hell? There's a dead... Who killed that? Well, I mean, I'm going to take that. Alright, yeah. Oh, I've got no room. Okay, well, I've collected up a load of stuff, and yeah, there's a dead stag right there. There was a bear knocking around, as I say, so... Okay, well... Hang on. Come on. Too much stuff on the ground. No, put that together. Yeah, there we go. Oh, am I building that? Alright. Perfect. There we go. And then I've got enough stuff to build this. That's great. But we're going to need a lot more for the roof. So let's throw those in there. And I've got a load of dog's bane, which is brilliant. And then we'll add a... There we are. We'll add a roof section to it next. So if we go to build, we go to roof. And we're going to need to make the rafters. So, yeah, that is going to be expensive. Have a look. So yeah, I need 10 of those. I've got plenty of rope. And if we craft that, we'll go and get that deer apart as well. Because that's another hide. I don't know what killed that, but I will take it. Just so long as it, yeah, decides to leave me alone. That would be kind of nice. Right, let's get this thing, man, because, yeah, that's free food. Well, I kind of want that, really. The fat would be nice. Only 2% infected, but the fish is just way better. It's just, yeah. I don't think I'm really going to bother with the meat, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave the rest. Yeah. Well, I mean, I might take it up just so it decays a bit quicker, but yeah, largely I want to put this thing in here. Let's go there. That is really nice. Yeah, I need more water. Let's go and grab the water, because, yeah, it's evaporating. So, yeah, the water does evaporate, so we're going to have to refill this sucker again. But that's great. That is a free piece of leather. Damn, that's good. I don't have to do anything. It was just there when I came back. So, yeah. There we are. And then we just need some sticks. And then we've got a decent amount of pine branches already. We might just be able to throw a roof on it. You can always take it apart later. And you should get most of your... You used to get most of your resources back. If not all. Unless that's changed. You used to get back everything. So you're not losing anything by just taking it apart, moving it. But I think for now we just need a temporary roof over the fire, which will work to a certain extent. I wouldn't mind just trying... I don't think I've got any salt now, have I? Yeah, might just need to cook up a bit of salt. Yeah, I don't have any, so what do I need? Right, let's just put a stockpile down quickly of the rope here. Get all of that out of our inventory. There we are. And then we'll come and put sticks over here. So once we start building walls and stuff, a lot of this stuff's going to go down really fast. But yeah, that is really good. I don't think I've got any salt, have I? Most of it would have dissolved in the rain. We've got these fish. So yeah, really, we should try and do something with that. Cut up the trout meat. It's going to be not great condition though, unfortunately, so... But yeah, I was just wondering whether we could cook it up with the old salt and garlic recipe. That would be kind of cool. If we could, I can't remember the exact recipe off the top of my head, but there we go. Craft, take the cloves out. I think it was 4 and about 50 salt. At a rough guess. Throw that in there as a bit of fire. And then let's grab some more... yeah, we need some more long sticks, don't we? I kind of want to finish that roof off as well. And we need to go and grab some dandelions. Dead bass. Ooh, I wonder if that coyote's had the back. What? Can I pick that up? All right, there's a weird bug going on there. Can I pick that up? Yeah, okay, we've definitely got some weird river. Oh, I can't pick it up. Yeah, definitely want to drink. Oh no. Nope, it's going again. Oh, there we go. What if that came out my fish trap? Can I stand on that? How is that looking though? Well, it's in good condition. Oh. Yeah, there's a... Oh, no, I've stopped it. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. There's definitely some weird stuff going on. I wonder if he ate that out of my trap. It's not that deep, is it? That he could get to it. Yeah, I wonder if he ate that out of the trap. I don't know. I can't pick that up anyway. Alright, well, let's crack on. I'm going to keep grabbing long sticks and we'll get some dandelions. There's probably going to be a lot of cuts in this one just because it's me doing this, just going through the forest and picking things up, which is, yeah, not exactly riveting gameplay. But yeah, I'm going to grab some dandelions and also grab some sticks and just try and finish this off. And then I want to try and cook that fish up and try the garlic and salt thing, because that gave you it's like a stamina boost or something as well. Oh, that's ready to go. Well, let's build that. We might as well do that. Perfect. That's great. And then, what do we need? Is it just... Ah, it's leaves. That's it. Yep, yep. It's just the leaves, isn't it? Just go with a stockpile again. Grab a load of these pine branches. As I say, they're going to suddenly come in. I think you need, like, what was it? We're going to probably need, like, 25 plus to do this, I think. Going to be my guess. So, how many of those do I need? 19. Okay, not so bad. We've got that, probably. Oh, yeah. I could do that. Brilliant. There we go. And then let's build that sucker. Excellent. There we go. Nice. That is really nice. So it's going to help. It's not perfect, but I don't think it's going to be 100% rain-proof, but it's better than nothing. So it's a start of a shelter, but I think I'm going to build my permanent shelter here. Kind of like this area here. Knock down one of these trees. There's no blight around either. And then we've kind of got a nice view here once we've cleared all this out as well. Probably throw a gate along it as well. Probably from there round, and maybe just a little gate along the river entrance as well. Stop animals coming in. Something like that is my plan. Either that or we build outwards. But anyway, let's kind of get a crack in. Drink all of that. We could cook that up, I guess. Oh, I can't cook both of those. That sucks. Oh. Wow, the trouts. Yeah, but we've got the bass. Yeah, I think we want to get... Let's go and grab... Let's throw this in here. This is going to attract animals, but... Let's go and get some more salt. I think that's what we need. Yeah, let's go and grab more salt. I'm going to go and get some more dandelions. So it's going to be a lot of cuts, but... Yeah, it's mostly just me running around picking stuff up, so... yeah, I'm going to go out onto the plains out there, because it's a little bit easier than running through the forest. Okay, right, I've gathered up a load of dandelions and I've got that going. So let's put, what was it? I forget what it was now. I think it was like 50. And then, is it another one of those? Ah, I wonder if you can't do that with that. I'm sure that was the, wasn't that the recipe for the rabbit and the other meats? Hang on, that deer's still there. Could just go and get a piece of meat off of him and just see, because I'm pretty sure that I could have sworn that was a recipe. Was it not? I don't remember. I'm sure that was it. So let's just try. And then I was going to try and make a shovel as well, and maybe even an anvil. Sorry, an axe. Very bland. Yeah, I haven't quite got the ratio right, but yes, that was the recipe. Okay, so it doesn't work with the fish then. All right, fair enough. I probably need more salt or something like that, but that's fine. But I need some food, so let's cook that up. It's all good, and then we'll get the water on the go as well. I mean, I could cook that. It's doing worth it. And then, yeah, I've been making some of these because I wanted to make a bronze axe. I figured, why not? Normally don't bother, but couldn't you make an axe mold? Thought you could, right? Oh yeah, there we go. First thing. And then I could make some bricks as well, because we're going to need that for the crucibles and etc. We're going to need that for more furnaces. So yeah, I could do one more brick. Let's do that, like so. That's great. And then I can fire that up. Let's just put that in here. That's great. Yeah, I've got a load of extra as well. Let's just put that there and then I'll show you. And then we've got to hold control and we can ignite that. That's brilliant. And then I got a load of extra dandelions and stuff in there as well. You probably saw them. But if we grab some of those nails, pretty sure, let's take this off as well. Oh, there's another one there. We'll cook up that jar then as well, because yeah, my bars are getting pretty low. But yeah, if we grab a plank... Oh, I think we've got a... I was going to use the saw, but never mind, we've got one anyway. Pretty sure I can craft the... Oh, I need the saw for that. That was it. Yeah. I can then craft the shovel, which is great, which is... There's the saw. Everything's kind of all over the floor at the moment, but yeah. It's kind of driving me up the wall, but there you go. It is what it is. Let's do that. And then we've made the shovel, and then I also found a small piece of sandstone, so I should be able to sharpen my tools. There we go. And then we can repair that as well. I can only get them to like, yeah, 70% durability. So they're not much better, but once we get the grinding wheel, you can take it all the way to 100%. But yeah, at the moment, that's kind of all we can do. Let's just kind of craft a few more of those. I'm going to have to sort my hunger and thirst out in a minute, but I just really want to, I'm kind of pushing forward. So grab those. Let's just eat those straight away. And we'll eat those. I've got some pine nuts and stuff as well. Let's take that. We'll grab that. And then we'll just boil that up, because that's like 500 milliliters, so that should be plenty. I wonder if that leather's ready. Go there. It's going to take a little bit of time, but that's fine. And then, yeah, we're just waiting for those to cook up. Is this leather ready? Ooh, it is. I think I can make the backpack. Yep, there we go. Craft. Cut that up. Craft, cut that up as well. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure got some plant ropes. What was it like? I don't know, we'll just take 5. There we are. I can't remember how many it was. Keep an eye on this. There we go. That's brilliant. Those are all done. Throw those extra bricks in there. Definitely going to want that as well, because we're going to want the bigger furnaces and the crucible furnace and all, sorry, the bloomery and all that sort of stuff as well for iron working eventually. Right, that's good. And then if we go craft, we go backpack. Oh, I need 10. Okay, fair enough. It's a lot more than I thought, but never mind. Great. And then if we go craft there, should be able to make a bigger backpack. Perfect. Oh, we're looking pretty good. That's great. Then the backpack is on the floor, so I have to pick that up. Like so. You can just carry that around, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this old backpack down, and we'll use that as a bit of storage. And then I want to put that on my back, and then, yeah, look at that. So if we examine that compared to that, look at it. It's like almost double. And then we'll just click everything out of there into this backpack. Oh, actually, we'll leave the salt in there. We'll take the flint, leave the bowl in there, and then we've got a little bit of storage, and that's under cover then as well, so that's good. That's really nice. And then this is about to finish, and then we'll try and make the bronze. There we go. Let's just drink all of that. I'm going to need more food, but I've got plenty of pine nuts, so I'm not too worried about it. We could just go and check the trap as well. Oh my god, I realised how long I've been recording. Oh dear. This game's just so good though, but there we are. That's kind of what I was pushing for, is that and some tools. So there we are. Let's just go and quickly check that. We've got a shovel as well, so I was collecting it and I was thinking, hang on, I could make this shovel. Why am I collecting my clay by hand like an idiot? I could just use the shovel. That's going to be so much easier. Oh, 3 feet. Damn. Yeah, I wonder if they escaped. Right, so we place that back down. I don't want to go too far out with it. There we are. Yeah, that dead bass is kind of doing its thing, but... Oh, there we are. Nice. Oh, that is our food source. I'll cut those up and get those cooked, I think. And that will sort out my hunger and thirst for the most part. Oh, that's so good. Because it's now... I wonder if that's going to get nerfed, because the pine nuts never used to have blight in them. I wonder whether he's going to change that and that was a mistake or something. But yeah, just cut those up. We could do some rabbit traps as well. That might not be a bad idea. Great. And then yeah, I'll cook those up. Actually, I could make a clay bowl as well, couldn't I? I'll just let the thing go out. Let's make some more of those. Then I'll make it... Oh, no, hang on. Nope, sorry, I don't want to do that. Oh, I can't make them anyway. I've run out of clay. Ah, never mind. We're going to just throw a bit more in there. But anyway, I think for now, I think this is a good place to call it. We've got a little bit of a shelter. It's a bit crude. I say I do want to build over there. I think that's where I'm going to build. We've got the backpack, which is probably the biggest thing, because now we've got a huge amount of carry space that we can go for. And we've got a shovel, so I can now dig up all of the materials as well, rather than using my hands. It's going to be a lot better. Is this thing finished? Oh, that's not got enough. Yeah, the water levels dropped too low, so yeah, we're going to have to sort that out. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. I'm just going to tip the fresh water in, that's fine. Yeah, but anyway, I think for now, I think this is a good place to call it though, and I think we'll end the episode. So if you like that one, please give me a thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe for more, I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there everyone, and I'll catch you next time.